So I've decided to do something a little bit crazy. I'm going to try to stop buying miniatures until the Philadelphia show in November. It is now June, so that's a really long time to go without buying miniatures. But the reason I'm doing that is two things. First of all, I just bought a whole bunch, so I should be good for quite a while. I have a ton of scenes in mind. If you haven't seen any of my scenes, go check them out. They're on YouTube and Instagram under Era Miniatures. And the other reason is I would like to get my credit cards paid down before I use them anymore. So with that being said, this is going to be my last haul from eBay that is current. I will be posting a few older hauls that I started recording before I decided to do the channel for sure. And I'll mostly be posting the craft with me sessions. I'll be working on the dollhouse that I currently have. I haven't even started the interior yet, so we still got a lot of work to do on that. And I will be making all of my kits that I have and learning some new skills like pottery throwing and basket weaving and stuff like that. So stick with me. Please subscribe if you're interested in any of that. And that's what we're going to be doing in the near future. In the meantime, this is my last eBay haul. But before I show you this, I do have a little bit of news. I heard this morning that miniatures.com, even though they have retired and they were going to close, they are going to be continued by miniaturecrush.com, which is awesome. I absolutely love Miniature Crush. It's one of my favorite places to order miniatures from. And Greenleaf is going to be taking over the houseworks end of it and making like the woodwork and stuff, if that's what I'm understanding correctly. So you heard it here first. Very excited that miniatures.com will be continuing on. Now I don't know if it's going to still be called miniatures.com. They might kind of put everything together, but we'll see. So anyways, without further ado, here is my final haul from eBay. Okay, I've been waiting all week to open this, but I waited for you guys. Okay. But this is a little Victorian piece. I believe they called it an étagère. Not sure how to pronounce that. Oh, that is adorable. Look at that. So this is part of a set that I got. This is a wooden kitchen in the mahogany style. I don't think that door opens. This sink is really cute though, and it even comes with a little Joy dish soap. That's really cute. And there's several pieces to this. These are really well wrapped. Which I always appreciate. Okay, so this is the table that goes with this. It has two sides that fold up, and I'm not sure that somehow locks them. I'm not sure. I don't want to break it. It seems like they'll just stay up on its own. But that's really cute though. I love the details on the legs too. That's actually really nice. The table itself is just a tiny bit thick, but the details kind of make up for it. So oh boy. Okay, so this is the stove. It looks like we're missing a little bit of the top of it. I don't remember them saying that in the description, but maybe it is somewhere else. There's some things in here. What is that? Oh, okay, a tray of something. Donuts or something, perhaps? Okay, and here's the other piece to the stove. Well, one of them. Looks like we're missing 2, so maybe the other piece is in here. Let's check it out. Got some heavy little pans, but yeah, there's just 1 piece in there. Yeah, I don't see that other piece. But I mean, in all reality, if I'm displaying this somewhere, it's going to have a pot or something on it, so that'll cover the other missing side here. Let's see if this drawer opens. Nope, that door does not open. I don't. Okay, what is this? Okay, so here is the corner piece. Nice glossy countertop. That'll be easy to clean. There's no Lazy Susan in there, but that has plenty of room for extra food or pots and pans or whatever you put in your corner cabinets. It actually has a lot of pieces in it, more than I remembered, so that's kind of nice. Okay, this is some wooden stools. These are really cute. They're very small. So we'll see how that stacks up against the dolls. Looks like there's 4 of them in here. Okay, 4 stools. I really like the color of this, and you can really see it on camera. Sometimes the camera changes the color slightly, but it is very true to color on camera here. Ooh, okay, so this is another part of just the counter. We've got a little apron stuck there with wax. This drawer actually does open, which is nice. It's nice to have like at least 1 silverware drawer. These open. And then there's also a little whisk, which I'm sure we've probably all got these, and they are a little bit big for the scale, but they'll do though. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So this is just a little trash bin, and it opens up with the pedal, which is so cute. This has a little bag in it already. So that was nice. I don't have to do anything to make it, you know, usable. It's very cute. This is the 3rd trash bin type item that I've gotten, and tell me why. These are one of my favorite things because all of them look so cute and realistic. Okay, I'm not sure which side goes up. I'm guessing it's this side. This is obviously the refrigerator, and it is full of goodies, so let's check those out. Got some wooden milk bottles. What is this cute? Little basket. Oh, this is just made out of like a sheet of wire. I used to use that for my scrapbooking, and that stuff is actually really handy for lots of things. All things crafty, I guess. Oh, this is a little hanging rack with some copper pots, copper cups on there. That's very cute. I think these are maybe meant to be measuring cups because there's 4 different sizes. That would make sense. And then we have some, oh, these are really cute. These are some little pies. They're pretty thick, like this way, but the size of them this way is pretty accurate, I would say. And they're nicely done, really. I like that. Those are very cute. Always nice to have a little fridge too. Until I can afford the one I want from Mini Fanaberia. It's still on my wish list. Okay, so this one you're going to be like, Vicki, seriously, what is going on here? So I kind of have an obsession with Sleepy Hollow, the movie, and the whole story, like the Washington Irving story. And I found, so I often just search up 112 Miniatures Sleepy Hollow, because I have a little Sleepy Hollow sign. I absolutely love Sleepy Hollow, the area as well. One of my favorite places to be. So I searched that up the other day and I found out that there's actually toys created for that exact movie. Literally the image of Johnny Depp and a bunch of his little instruments that he uses in the movie. If you're familiar with the movie, you know what I'm talking about. This actually looks like, might be missing a thing or two, but this was a really good price. I'm not going to complain, honestly. And they have other characters as well. I just didn't find any with a good price on them. Alright, so we gotta see this here. Alright, so these are in 1/12 scale too. His little coat is kind of like a rubbery material, so it moves, which I like. It's not all stiff. Very nice. I absolutely love this. I have a colonial style house, and I'm also going to be doing another colonial style house because that's probably my favorite era of all of them. Look at this little medicine bag. Oh my gosh. This is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life. I am so excited about this. Oh my god. This might be my favorite thing, and it's a toy. It's a child's toy. This even opens on this side. Oh my god. Okay, seriously. Yeah, well worth the however much money I spent. It was not a lot, put it that way. This was a good deal. I absolutely love this medicine bag. This is so cute. And it's a toy. This is so crazy. I don't know if you can see this up close. I'm trying to zoom in on it here. But that's just a little book. I can't read it. If you can, bless your heart, because that is tiny little writing there. Okay. Here's another book. King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. They don't open, but that's okay. This is actually a very realistic looking book for not opening. And then we've got a couple of the instruments. Just some, looks like handmade, homemade type of medical instruments. So cool. Oh my gosh. And then he also has an extra hand as well with a pistol on it. So I guess in different scenes we would need that, but that is very, very cool. So that was a great purchase for sure. Okay, our last item for the day. Let's try skin. Okay, our last item for the week. Okay, our last item for the week. I don't want to give it away because it's written on the other side. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. This is a Jim Cortez fireplace. Look at the detail on that, if you can see it clearly. There we go. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's heavy too. I want to say maybe resin construction here, which gives such amazing detail. Look at that. It's just so clean. I absolutely love this. This is going to be awesome. I actually just remembered that I need to order the firebox that goes in it as well, because I didn't realize that there was one when I ordered this. Okay, this is pretty much the very last thing until I start my no buying thing. So let's see how this comes out. These don't look like they had a lot of protective packaging, so we'll see how this looks. Let's do this one first. Okay, very nice. This looks pretty good. Ooh, the drawers definitely work. Okay. I've been wanting a dresser like this, and I couldn't find one for a good price, and it wasn't real high on my list, but this was really good price, and I thought it was really cute. It has little, seemed like an extra kind of detail there. So that I feel like is definitely a good purchase. Well, The drawers come out pretty easily here. Okay, that'll go really nice in the vintage room. Oh, okay, so this is a little mirror. It must be, must stand on its own. Let's just open this up. A couple little bottles, like perfume bottles. That's cute. Oh, very cute. I like that. And then, so this mirror just kind of stands up, which is really nice. Oh, that's a cute one. Nice and sparkly. And then a little tray to put the perfumes on. Okay, very cute. Well, that is the top half. And yes, definitely broken. Okay, so the good thing is it probably can be glued together, but that is really disappointing because that really brings down the resale value, and that is kind of why I collect these things, because they are collectible pieces. But I thought this was a really interesting piece. It's obviously a coat rack, Victorian, I would say, and very, very different from anything I've seen so far. So hopefully we can get that either refunded or fixed. Oh, that's very cute. Very simple, you know, kind of retro with the little curved lines down here. But the drawers work. So it's also a really good price. So definitely worth the buy. So this is also going to be in my vintage room that I'm going to be doing. So that was the end of my purchasing spree for the beginning of this year. Stick with me, and hopefully we'll have a nice video from the Kansas City miniature show. And that will be probably my last buy for the year until the big show in Philadelphia in November. Thank you for watching.